So, the movie begins with Kay, a lonely girl who is isolated from the world. She has neither a partner nor a friend. That is why she is tired of her life. And she has decided to make new friends. That is why she had come on a girls' hiking trip. But Kay was not getting the courage to talk to them. While hiking, the guide tells them that this is a hill named Kryptic, and odd stories are tied with this place. He tells that 3 years ago, a lady named Valentine disappeared from here. She was a cryptozoologist. She used to do research on those creatures which were not believed by science, and neither they were visible to many people, but somewhere they also left signs of their existence. Similarly, there was a creature named Sooka here about which some people said that they have seen it, and its whole body is covered with black hair, and it is extremely tall. Valentine came here to do research on it, but then she disappeared and has not been found till date. Kay knew for the first time that most of the people here came here in the pursuit of Valentine and Sooka for fame. But Kay had no such intention. That is why she starts hiking at relaxed pace. But the surprising thing was that whatever strange things started appearing, they began appearing only to Kay in the same mountain forest. She saw a red-colored cloth and some fresh flowers as well. Along with that, the most frightening Sooka creature was also seen only by Kay. She got scared seeing it, but she immediately turned on her camera and started recording all this, but she had realized that ever since she had seen Sooka, her condition had started getting worse, her vision began to fade. She was hearing strange loud sounds in her ears, due to which she had severe pain in her ears, and we also saw white-colored liquid dripping from her ears. And when we looked at her eyes closely, there was a strange movement in them too. Kay, who herself was scared of these things, she ran to the washroom. After cleaning her ears, when she came out, she saw that the group of hiker girls had gathered there. And this time the guide was looking very confused because one girl was missing here, and it was Kay. He takes all the girls aside by asking their names in the list, and when he finally asks Kay's name, it is revealed that Kay had forgotten her name. She realized that she has forgotten not just her name, but everything. She did not even remember where she came from and when she has come. She had even forgotten her car. She recognizes her car from its alarm while opening car door. But now she was not able to understand where she has to go. Well, now she takes out her ID from her bag, from which she finds out her name and address. She somehow reaches her home, but even after reaching home, she did not remember anything. While looking at her things, she was trying to remember things related to her, but she was not able to remember anything. She was not even able to remember that she lives alone here. After some time, she receives a call from her office. She did not even remember what job she had. Well, when she went to the office, we came to know that she is a vet, and this time when she met her colleague, she was talking to him mysteriously. Her colleague's uniform was completely stained with blood, about which he said that I was operating a dog and this blood is of the dog. Seeing this blood, she gets scared and comes back home. The strange thing was that she had forgotten everything, but she remembered everything about Barb Valentine. She remembered everything about that girl who had been vanished in those mountains some time ago. As she searches about Barb Valentine, another shock hits her, knowing that Barb Valentine and she look alike. She was still searching about Barb Valentine when suddenly a strange shadow appeared in front of her window, due to which she got so scared that she left her house in fear. Sitting in the car, she started driving away from here in fear, and the scene shifts from here. In the morning, we were shown that she had reached those hills. When and how she came here, now she did not even remember that she saw that there was mud on her feet, which meant that she had climbed the hills as well. She was able to understand that some powerful entity has possessed her, and it has taken control of her, and at such times she does not remember whatever she does. Now she turns her car towards home and starts thinking about Barb Valentine again, and she comes to know about it that Barb Valentine had gone to a cliff where she had seen Sooka. She herself decides to go to the same cliff. There was also a small hotel near the same cliff, inside which she stopped, and she started asking the innkeeper about Valentine. This innkeeper simply says no, and tells that she knows that many people disappear all the time out there, but not from here. The people disappear from the forests of the top of the hill who go there. After hearing this, Kay searches again Barb Valentine, and she finds Barb Valentine's last interview on the internet, in which she was telling that in a while she is going to Blue Whale Lake. Kay had also decided to go there. While listening to the interview, she saw that Barb Valentine was claiming that she has witnessed Sooka herself. From here the scene changes and we are again shown the Crypto Peak Hills, where we see that red cloth which Kay had seen for the first time. That red cloth was actually a hood which was now worn by someone, and seeing this, Kay wakes up in fear and we come to know that this was a dream of Kay. When she got up in fear, she again started searching about Barb Valentine. While searching again, she finds an interview of Valentine's husband in which he was telling that he misses Valentine a lot and wherever Valentine is, she should come home soon. In the morning, she leaves the hotel and leaves for Blue Whale Lake. While climbing upwards, she suddenly encounters the same black-haired creature, Sooka. Seeing this, she got scared and started to move backwards. Sooka was moving towards her, but suddenly Sooka removed the mask from its face. And we came to know that this entity was not Sooka but a lady who was wearing all this costume. When this lady asks Kay her name, instead of telling her name, she tells her name Valentine. This lady thought that Valentine has come to find Sooka this time. That is why she takes her to one of her cabins built in the forest. This lady was also actually searching for Sooka, and she also had a lot of information about Sooka. This lady shows a liquid to Kay which she had found in the trees of the forest. According to her, this white-colored liquid actually belongs to Sooka. Seeing this liquid, Kay remembers that this was the same liquid which had come out of her ears. This woman also shows her an album in which she had kept many pictures of Sooka and various pieces of evidence related to it. In the same album, Kay also sees the picture of a young girl about whom this woman tells that we had come to roam in these forests again 10 years ago. My daughter went to the forest to relax, and she never found after that. I believe that Sooka had hunted my daughter, and I want to find her. Now, Kay says to that lady, "No, what you are thinking is wrong." She now takes out her camera and shows her, and she says that Sooka does not take anyone with it, nor it hunts anyone. Rather, it plays with their minds, twists their memories, and leaves them unable to remember anything. And due to this, those people are never able to return. While talking about all this, Kay's health started deteriorating. She started getting strange visions in which she was seeing a girl wearing a red hood, and in these visions, she also sees Sooka behind that girl, on seeing which Kay faints in real life. After a long time when she regained consciousness, she noticed that her socks were covered in mud, and that old woman was also not with her now. So she understood that it has been a long time since she fainted, and she also went out in an unconscious state. At this time, she was not able to find her camera. She thought that the old woman must have taken the camera from here to search for her daughter and then left. That is why she herself goes behind her with a torch. While walking, she also gets lost. She wanted to go back to that cabin, but now she was not able to find the way, and then suddenly a girl places her hand on her shoulder. When she looked back, she left shocked because this was the same girl whom she had seen in the old woman's album that day. It means she was the old woman's daughter who had disappeared 10 years ago. But even today her appearance was exactly the same as it was 10 years ago. Her clothes, her height, her face, nothing had changed. But she became so scared and confused that she could not say a word. And she came out of the forest in fear and reached a hotel. What was happening was beyond her understanding. She orders too much food to eat in her confusion. In the same hotel, she sees while eating that there were posters of many missing people. And among these posters was also that girl whom she had just seen in the forest. Now she goes to another hotel and takes a room, and there she again starts searching about Valentine. She finds videos of Valentine's husband more than of Valentine's herself, who was calling her back home through these videos. This made her understand that Valentine's husband loves Valentine very much. As time was passing, Kay's personality was also changing noticeably. Even without wanting to, she was feeling as if she was Valentine and not Kay. When she goes to a bar and someone talks to her, Kay tells her name as Valentine instead of Kay. When this woman asks her, "What do you do?" she does not tell that she is a vet. Instead, she says that she is a cryptozoologist who does research on such animals which are not recognized by science. She also tells this woman that I am currently searching for Sooka, and it was surprising that the other woman also knew a lot about Sooka, and she also knew a woman who had seen Sooka. She now gives the address of that woman to Kay. After a while, Kay feels the urge to go to the washroom where she sees a girl getting close to another girl, and then she also starts getting strange feelings. We see the same movement in her eyes as we saw at Kryptic. Now she forcibly takes the girl to a washroom. Odd moment is shown here where both Kay and that girl were trapped inside a strange sticky, white-colored liquid, and when Kay regained consciousness, she saw the same white-colored liquid was dripping from her ears again, which had also come out at Kryptic that day. Well, after coming out from here, Kay goes to a house which belonged to the same girl about whom the outsider girl had told her, who showed Sooka. When she goes inside, she finds some books written by Barb Valentine, and she gets surprised while looking at these books because she was thinking that when did I write them on my own? She was thinking of herself as Barb Valentine, but she was not. This Sooka had manipulated with her, that Kay now forgetting herself, she was thinking of herself as Barb Valentine. That lady now comes to Kay and tells her a lot about Sooka, and also shows her the visible footprints left by Sooka that were on her house's floorboard. Well, there was a party at this girl's house this evening. After telling all these things, she stopped Kay till the party. Everyone was enjoying in the party, but Kay had drunk too much. Kay first takes that girl's son to the forest, and as soon as they go to the forest, we see a strange movement in the eyes of that boy too, and that boy says to Kay, "We are not normal." Kay found this thing very strange. She got scared and came back from the forest to the place where the party was going on, and here that lady's husband caught Kay. No one said anything to him. He forcefully took Kay to the forest and started assaulting her. And at this time a strange thing happened. Suddenly that boy started feeling ache, and we again noticed that sticky liquid was seen between Kay and that man. As if that liquid was a living thing, from which the man finally got rid of it and ran away from there. But in the morning when Kay regained consciousness, she still did not remember anything. She went a little further and saw that the man was still surrounded by that liquid, and he was writhing in pain as if he would die. Seeing all this, she gets scared and she drives away to save her life. When she was driving the car, the real Barb Valentine came in front of her car. Seeing this, she was surprised. She stopped the car immediately, and when she came out, there was no one outside. Kay thought it was her illusion, and when she wanted to continue her journey again, now her car was also not working anymore. So she started walking, and while walking she reached Barb Valentine's house. Barb Valentine's husband became very happy to see her as she reached there because he was thinking her Barb Valentine, and Kay was also thinking that she was Barb Valentine at this time. Barb Valentine's husband quickly hugged her, but he feels that Barb was smelling bad at this time. That's why he goes and gives her a bath. Now Barb's husband was very happy with Kay. He was also gardening with her when their neighbor came to meet Barb. At this time, Kay was looking at the couple with strange eyes because the lady was pregnant at this time, and she was staring at her belly as if she would slice it. At night, Kay tells Barb's husband that some strange things are happening to me. I feel that I am slowly turning into a monster. Barb's husband scolds her at this time and says that you have to come out of your fantasy world because nothing like this happens in the real world. We have already suffered a lot because of your stubbornness. Kay does not give any answer at this time, but at night when Barb's husband starts coming close to her, she refuses him, and when he tries to force her, she bites Barb's husband hard. Kay was so angry that she was about to kill him by strangling, but in the end, she left him. Now Kay tries to run away from here. Then Barb's husband comes to stop her in front of her car, but Kay hits him with the car itself, due to which he gets seriously injured. Seeing this injured man, Kay again possessed by the same entity named Sooka. She starts doing strange things while coming close to that man. Even that the white liquid starts coming out of her ears again, and she also grabs the tongue of this man and pulls it out of his mouth. During this whole time, we were seeing Kay's eyes turning green. After a while, she wears a red-colored hood lying here. This was the same hood about which Kay used to have dreams. Here Kay sees some notes of the Barb, and in a shocking twist, it is revealed that Barb had actually gone out to find Kay when she disappeared because it had become famous about Kay that Sooka had made her disappear somewhere. And now Kay was again looking for Barb. All this was going on in a loop, and Sooka was 100% responsible for this. Now Kay gets in the car and heads home, and she enters the house after breaking the window. She takes some flowers from here and sits in the car again and drives to Kryptic, and she places the flower on the same tree in the forest which she had seen here in the beginning of the movie. But after that we see that now a green light was shining on Kay's face, and she is slowly turning into a monster, and the movie ends here by showing just this.